You know me. I am Jimmy, aka Jim or James. I am the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson and Jacob, aka Israel, and Caliph Umar. I have an incredible story about reincarnation that involves Thomas Jefferson, Caliph Umar, Jacob, aka Israel, Moses, and Barack Obama. I was born into a Christian family, but at the age of 14 I began the study of all major religions, including Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Shinto, and Hinduism. At about the age of 20, I embraced Islam. At the age of 27, I began the practice of yoga and Kabbalah. And on July 20th, 1980, I obtained unity. On May 2nd, 2000, I was writing The Resurrection of Noah, which is about how life works and how the birth and death of souls works, and what the Bible says about reincarnation. Based on many verses in the Quran and the Bible, I had a suspicion that Prophet Muhammad may be the reincarnation of Moses. I planned a meditation session, a conscious though immobile state, to research the matter, and I carefully formulated the question that I would ask. I successfully went into meditation, and I experienced this. First, there were the sights and sounds of mighty, swirling winds and sand in the desert, above and to the left of an oasis. Then the sands morphed into a face. Is Prophet Muhammad the reincarnation of Moses? I asked. The wind stopped swirling and the sand stood still. Of course, it said, and I was amazed. Earlier, on August 4th, 1999, I was in the process of writing explanations about how reincarnation works regarding the same book, The Reincarnation of Noah, or The Resurrection of Noah, which is, of course, the reincarnation of Noah. At about 10:30 p.m., I was lying in bed and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I could write a story on any of my supposed incarnations or others where I was famous and sell it? I had this experience. My consciousness went back to 1955 and then to Jefferson Elementary School, the first school I attended in Chicago. I wondered what this meant. Getting up and becoming conscious again, I started researching Thomas Jefferson on the internet and in my home encyclopedias. Amazingly, at about 1:54 a.m., I received an email from a guy named Jefferson, Jefrsn at AOL.com, while I was researching Jefferson. I told Jefferson about this synchronicity. I told him about my question and about my quest. Finally, I wrote an email to Jeanette DeLangis, a psychic hostess on AOL, asking her the same question. Am I the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson? On August 5th, 1999, at about 11:46 a.m., I went into meditation. I asked, am I the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson? A display window appeared. The yes response or answer was clicked. On February 23, 2002, I discovered that Thomas Jefferson was the reincarnation of Jacob, aka Israel. Again, in meditation, I asked, was Thomas Jefferson the reincarnation of Jacob, father of the 12 boys who became known as the nation of Israel? The display window appeared. The yes response or answer was clicked. Thomas Jefferson is also the reincarnation of Caliph Umar, the second Caliph. This discovery was made during meditation at about 1:15 p.m. on January 17, 2016. A display screen appeared similar to that noted above twice, and the yes answer was displayed in red ink. About my birth. Just moments after my umbilical cord was cut, I raised my head up high and looked all around the room. Side to side, I looked all around the room. I lowered myself back down. I lowered myself back down. Then I did it again. The people in the room were astonished. In June 2008, I had a dream indicating that Barack Obama is the reincarnation of President Abraham Lincoln. Now, my goal in this lifetime is to recombine Judaism, Christianity, and Islam back into one faith. Just as Thomas Jefferson set forth the ideals, foundation, and ideology of the previous 242 years, my goal in this life cycle is to begin to set forth the ideals, foundation, ideology, and institutions for the millennium, the second coming, also called the resurrection. Historically, in 1971, a little bit about my history, I assisted Ruachiri in incorporating the Pan-African Organization, United Africans for One Motherland International, UFOMI. In 1979, we started our own organization, African Congress International, AKI. The mission of both organizations was to revive, grow, and develop African culture and institutions, and to promote African nation building, unity, freedom, and security. In 1978, we published our first book of poetry, People of the Future Day, through Third World Press in Chicago. Poet laureate of Illinois, Gwendolyn Brooks, described it as warm and sparkling and sensitive. In 1992, Gwendolyn commented on the manuscript for You Look So Good, I Love You Back, and You Are Too Beautiful. The quote was from her was, I consider you talented still, exclamation points, lively, unafraid language. That was her description of my writings. I write under the name Yusuf Kaleem. My books are widely available and include People of the Future Day, revised, You Are Too Beautiful, I Love You Back, You Look So Good, The Resurrection of Noah, Healing Begins with the Mind, Jubilee Worldwide, Lara Forever, Tanisha Love, Galena All About Love, Natalia with Love, Ekaterina, Hot and Lovely, Svetlana, Angel of Love, Lori, My Dream Girl, I Call My Sugar Candy, Love of My Life, The Second Coming, and You Reminded Me of Eva Longoria.